Welcome, Aisha. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm good. And how about you? How are you? And thank you. I I hope that I will be able to finish it today because I got the very good idea about the shorts, and I decided that in the short I will no longer use the music that is viral or trending, but I will place the music that I simply like, and just oh, I hope that your colleagues are very fine and you feel good in the environment of the work. But my idea is just to encourage the viewers to listen the music that is slightly different than the mainstreams in the socials. Oh, oh, Aisha, then you are in the 98% of the people that are most lucky. Home office is the best what you can get. Yeah, if you don't waste a time to prepare yourself to travel to work and so on, you save so much time daily. That is yeah, extremely fortunate for anyone. So yeah, usually people at least waste around 3 hours just to travel, to prepare themselves, to prepare the clothes and so on, just to go to the work and back from the work. And yeah, that is extremely lucky. Okay. Anyway, slowly, I believe I would like to make this to be finished. Yeah, but it's very funny. Uh, yeah, and if you can just make something that is connected to your passion or hobbies, that is just even more valuable. But it's funny that I get the motivation to finish the artworks as fast as it's possible, because I want just to make shorts with the music. To be honest, I just hello Enzo, welcome back. It's just unbelievable that this kind of the motivation can appear in the head. Uh, yeah, but any motivation is good. Okay, from other hand, I don't miss the motivation in general, and I would make the watercolors or anything else, doesn't matter what, but the point that I want to finish something is funny. And yeah, yeah, and I will check. Oh, that is nice, Enzo. Especially I like the guy with purple hair. Oh, and from Jujutsu Kaisen, it's probably the pen drawings. They are very nice, dynamic. I mean, the style is good. Oh, and Uchiha also is in very dynamic way presented. Yeah, I will leave this channel open, and later I will take a look. However, I realized that I cannot anymore to subscribe new people, because already my list of subscribed channels is so long that every 5 minutes I got the notifications, and simply I have to turn off the sound in my phone. Thank you, Das. For sure, I will not fear anymore. Yeah, I was laughing that today I started the stream with motivation to finish as soon as it's possible the watercolors. I mean, I will finish only 2 watercolors, because the rest is not in the final stage. But I want to finish the watercolors, because I want to just put the music that I like into it and engage the society to listen something new. Yeah, or maybe not something new, but maybe something that they didn't pay attention too much. And how are you, Das? Everything is fine? Oh, that's great. And the sandwich will be with ham or tuna, or what kind of the sandwiches do you like? I mean, what kind of the sandwich will you prepare for me? Oh yeah, tuna with mayo is just a combination that tastes always good. That is true. And there is, you know what I extremely like, but I have to translate this. Mm. Ah, dill.
Dill.
Mayo, dill, and tuna. I'm not sure that you are familiar with this plant, but however, if you live in Russia, then it should be very common. Mhm. And here, oh, and slowly. Oh, Yeah, I mean dill. Yeah. Actually, after this few days of doing the watercolors, I uh, I grabbed the mental energy to continue the manga style. So probably maybe tomorrow I will start the gut from Berserk. But also I need to think what would I would like to do with this guy. But actually after a long break I will come back with the ink. So this is actually I have no idea, but it's very popular in Poland, for example, and in the Slav countries it's extremely popular herb, but I have no idea for example that is it something like that in the Hindu kitchen, and also I have no idea how popular it is in Russia, but yeah, if you say that it's something like national herb, then it means that they eat it commonly. And you add dill usually also for potatoes, yeah, to the potatoes. And when you prepare the meal with the potatoes, then you put dill. And also it's very common combination to add milk to the potatoes and dill. Yeah, you don't use it because the Hindu kitchen is based on different spices. So for me this is very natural, yeah. But the tuna with dill and mayo, I simply like this combination. But also probably maybe it's not tasty for the other cultures. But let's say, to be honest, yeah, you tried the bigos some time ago, like 2 days ago, and extremely many foreigners just really don't like bigos because of the taste of bigos is very, yeah, is not common. And let's say maybe dill can be tasty for you as well. Mm. Oh, and how it was? Tasty or slightly odd? To be honest, I have tried only the Islamic food from the north of the Africa, but let's say from the South and Central Africa, I have never tried anything, so I have no idea. How does they prepare food. But for example, Islamic food is extremely good. Oh, then that is very nice. One second. Cause what is that? Oh, maybe I will go. Yeah, all those. Now it's better or it's the same? Because I believe that it's not visible about what I'm doing. But now with the better light, yeah, it's probably better. Welcome Thunder, welcome Teteban. And I just grabbed the coffee right away. How are you guys? The situation with your parents is right now slightly better, or still you got like the very quiet moments of not speaking each other? Oh, that. Thank you, Thunder. I will take a look. Remember to not rush, and remember to take a time when you make the proportions and so on. Take your time about the shading and about details. Thunder, can you explain me what does it mean that you are disco dancer? It's pretty common, but I have no idea what does it mean. Ah, okay. Yeah, Teteban. Just after a few days, everything should come back to the norm. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I will. When I will find a time, I will watch all those movies that you gave me, Teteban. Thanks a lot. But the biggest issue is that for me, it's extremely hard recently to find any free time. Like, I'm speaking about the watching anime for 2 months and still I haven't opened any episodes. But simply I would like to make it because let's say I'm drawing the characters and in fact I don't know the personality of them. And probably with this kind of knowledge, for example, what kind of the personality they got, I would be able to put more emotions into the faces, but yeah. Teteban, yesterday I have checked the informations about BTS, yeah, and you are right. There are boys, but the guy with long blonde hair is actually the girl, but he had the surgery, and she took. I mean, he says that they everyone have to call him that he is he, yeah, but he took some hormones that just made her a guy. So actually, I was right. So yesterday I have googled it. Okay, and here. Yeah, right now when I travel so much with you guys, I mean always I ask you guys about the places where you live and so on. Right now I just got the conclusion that around the world is so many beautiful places and they are so outstanding that Poland is very average. But still, it's better to be in very nice, average, quiet place than, for example, in some kind of crowded, highly populated agglomeration of the cities. But also, it's maybe not a true because I have checked the informations about the Tokyo and the cities in Asia are way different than those that are in the Europe. Many cities in Asia they don't have something like city center and the capital center. In the Europe, everything, the whole life is concentrated around the city center. In Asian cities, there is something like many culture and many districts that, for example, can offer a lot of entertainment. So yeah, the structure is way different. So I cannot speak never about big cities and how it is to live in big city, because first point, in Europe we don't have many big cities. The second point is that in Europe the structure of the cities is way different. Teteban. It's because they are hiding the truth. Just I think that those girls, yeah, from BTS, just knew that, for example, it's much easier in a life to be a boys band than girls band, and just to earn more money, those girls just decided to make the medical surgeries and injections, and they are simply hiding the truth. It's you know, it's simply the business and economy. I will tell you the very funny story, by the way. I will tell you very funny story, and this is true. No, Teteban, I was joking. It was joking. Just I'm old and I don't understand all this stuff, yeah? But now I will tell you the real story, and it's a very funny story. We had in Poland the extremely huge music star, we can say like that, it's ich troje. And Michał Wiśniewski, this is the name of the vocalist, even went to the Eurovision with the song Keine Grenzen, and the title of the song was Keine Grenzen, and he was in the top 10 of the performances. Yeah, I played GTA when I was like 14 or 15 years old, and the view was from the sky, and you went just with car, but doesn't matter. But now it will be not a joke. And for many years, yeah, he was extremely popular, and still he is very popular. But just in a few years he was divorced few times, yeah. And with the first wife he had 2 children, with the second wife he had one child, and we don't know actually how many childs he got. But after many years, just first wife confessed why did they break the marriage. And the fact was that the guy was cheating her in the gay pubs, and he was extremely interested into the boys. And yeah, the funny story. Just this is about the industry of the music, yeah. Some facts you have to hide just to not affect the public, and maybe even the first wife of Michał Wiśniewski, of this music star, was obligated to not say anything about him for some period of the time, yeah, and she couldn't just explain this. But after this message went out to the social media, just were asking journalists were asking Michał Wiśniewski that is true, yeah, and Michał Wiśniewski said, yes, that's true. I'm interested into the boys, and I like to be in a gay locals just to have random sex with other gentlemen. And in the final way, he said just, yeah, I was never hiding this fact. Just no one also asked me about this. Yeah. No, Teteban, he had so many wives, and it's unbelievable because after this fact went out, yeah, he started few more relationships with women, and simply I don't know how, but those women just didn't mind what he's doing, yeah, because it's very hard right now. I mean, I don't follow this guy, but it's extremely hard to say how many relationships he had. Just like really. I mean, relationships with the women, and still he is with at the official way. He always is with relationships only with the women. So. So actually, also, what do I think? Yeah. For me, it's like whatever, because he's not. Yeah, okay, it's not whatever for the first wife of his, and the second wife and third wife probably also, because it seems that those girls didn't know what he is doing, and it was something that destroyed their relationships and probably the life of those women. But for me, it doesn't matter if, let's say, in the relationship is something like honest communication, and both sides are agreeing for something, then they can do whatever they want. Yeah, the issue there, it was that he was not honest. Oh, about, yeah, we got this kind of topic, so I will tell you the interesting fact about the ancient ages and the Olympic Games. So there was huge factor about the Olympic Games in ancient Greek that actually was determining the Olympic Games to be created. And if you take a look, one second, Thunder, I don't know what do you mean, because it's too hard for me. It's too hard for me to figure out what does it mean GTA 6, and what does it mean to ignore the supporter. Ah, okay. So I missed the information. Yeah, guys, you have to forgive me if I miss some messages, but because or I'm focused or I'm telling the story, and some messages always I miss. So it can happen that I don't say hi or anything like that, but it's not that I mean this, it's because I don't see it. And in the ancient Greek, there was something like cultivation of the man's body, and not many people know that. Not many people knows that for example it was totally normal in a Greek society that the woman is only to give a birth of the new child. But if we speak about the nightlife and the entertainment that is from the night activities, there was something like just man-to-man relationships that were totally normal in daily life. And simply the Olympic Games were also created to admire the man's body, because the athletes that went to the competition in the Greeks Olympic Games were always naked, and all competition was about to admire naked, well-built men, and they were admired by other men that were sitting on the audience, because from the perspective what is attractive, the man's body was purely most attractive to the everyone. Yeah, the woman was totally ignored those times. Oh, okay. Thanks, Teteban. And that was extremely interesting about the ancient ages. And then, if we speak about the Middle Ages in the Europe, yeah, everyone is missing the very funny point that the rich people of the Middle Ages, so here I speak about the noblemen, the people that had a power in the country, the people that had extremely a lot of money, they always had a young boy that was paid, and this young boy just gave a service to those noblemen. So if we speak about any kind of relationships, man and man, it's like in our culture for many hundreds of the years. That is unbelievable, actually. I don't support LGBT and I'm not against LGBT. I'm just totally okay with this fact because the first point, the first point is that it's just the pure nature that was visible in the history of the humanity since since just the beginning. And also you have to pay attention at the animals and what are doing animals. uh, Animals also can do weird things, and this is the point that just proves that let's say if we speak about the hormones, about the DNA and so on, some people are directed in one on the one side and other people are directed on the other side, and this is the nature. This is something that is common everywhere, and it's not about supporting something or not supporting or fighting with something. So supporting for me in my imagination is something that you go to the street and you are shouting and showing something, yeah. And I believe it's totally not necessary because, for example, hetero sexual people are not going outside to the street and they are not shouting, "Look, I'm in the normal relationship," yeah. And simply, I would prefer if people were doing what they like behind the scenes, and that's all. Okay, Thunder, I will just cut this topic. Uh, yeah, that's fact. Yeah, uh, it, the Greeks, for example, it was in fact the very barbarian nation, and the whole history of the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire was built on the wars, and they had to find the solutions for this. Yeah, Teteban. For example, this is what I mean. And when the Greeks were dying on the battlefield, uh, it it wasn't anything that moved the society. It was so normal, like the buying a bread in the shop. So yeah, but actually in the Middle Ages was similar. Yeah, the uh, the wars were going across the Europe for ages, and every like 20 30 years appeared the new war. So the first point is that, for example, people lived only 40 years or even less because any disease could kill you. And for example, the grippe, it was something that was uh, very heavy virus that just killed the whole villages and so on, and they didn't mind just to go to the war because they knew that anyway the life is very short, and it was because of the culture, because of the religion and so on, cultivated that instead of dying behind the doors, close the doors, is way better to die on the battlefield. Or if you will be successful during all campaigns, you start to be a legend in the country, a hero, something like that. So also we have to remember that the life like 500 years ago was way different. And for example, when the grip was going across the country, there was no escape, and the villager and the nobleman had the same treatment. I mean, there was no treatment, and the doctors very often killed the the patients because they, for example, had the extremely bad habits of curing, and it was totally normal on the medical universities that, for example, when you got a fever, for example, that you drop a blood from the patient, and it made the patient even more weaker than just before treatment. Yeah. So yeah. Thunder sketch, it's just the history, and yeah, if for example the any kind of algorithm are not, then it's the big issue, because it's not that I'm telling some kind of stories that are related to for example encourage people to make some bad things. It's just the fact about the history, about the diseases that went through the population, about the length of the life of the people just who lived 500 years ago. And from this point of view, just replacing awards that just fit perfect to the storyline or to the describing a fact, yeah, it's slightly ridiculous, you know. And you know, you can try to replace the words, but then it's a struggle. So also, in my opinion, I'm not saying anything that is controversial. Yeah, it's very common and neutral information. And yeah, I don't mind to say something that was actually the fact in the history. This is the pure history. This is nothing that was not. Oh yeah. So for example, I will give you the very funny fact about the history and about the Middle Ages. And do you know why the kings during the Middle Ages were changing the castles. For example, very often they had few castles, or they moved the capital of the country to another city. And do you know, for example, what was the reason of it? It's unbelievable. I mean, it was one of the reasons, but usually it was a reason. And yeah, this is the funny, very funny fact. So if anyone does know why it happened, let me know on the chat. If you don't know, I will tell you the funny fact. It should be okay. Okay, in a okay, no one said that you know why the kings were changing the castles during the lifetime, or why they moved the capital to another city. So you can read about this. In the Middle Ages, but probably I will. Okay, I will take a break after this funny story. In the Middle Ages, there was no such a thing in the castles, and in the I mean in Asia maybe it was, but it wasn't in the Europe. Yeah, there was no such a thing like toilet, and kings and all noblemen and all people around, we can say, just were too lazy to go outside of the living room, of the bedroom. In the 17th century, they had some pots just to make the things that every human being is doing. But some of them, even if there was such a thing like a pot, they didn't care. And the castle smelled extremely bad, and everything was extremely dirty. So, to solve the issue, they moved the whole family, after many years of using the castle, to another place, and then this castle had to be cleaned, and they sent some people to clean the castle, and eventually they moved back after like 20 years or something like that. So it was extremely, yeah. So they see to the fireplace. For example, in the castles in the Europe, you got extremely huge fireplaces, yeah? And during the summertime, they poo and everything to the fireplaces, and during the winters, just in every corner, that was free. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. And the funny point that the service of the castle that just have seen these habits of the kings and of the royal family, they also didn't care, so they were starting to make the same thing. But it's very funny because, for example, in the Middle Ages, let's say, they didn't understand that the water is, for example, that the water is containing a huge amount of the bacteria, yeah. By the experience, they found out that if you make the alcohol, it will not poison you because the alcohol is killing the bacteria, so it was safe to drink. But they didn't understand that it's because of the alcohol. They thought that the alcohol got some spiritual power or something like that that is preventing them from getting sick. And they didn't totally know what is the bacteria, what is the virus, and so on. Everything was a wish from the god. And it was shaping the whole culture and the whole attitude to the life and to the how the life should look like. So that is pretty also interesting. Here I speak about the Europe, but you can find out, let's say, you can read some good publications and some good books about Asia and how it was in the Asia. But I think that in Asia it was solved in a way better way than in Europe. Because the Europe had very good culture and was extremely well developed during the ancient Rome. And they knew, for example, people knew in the Europe how important is the taking care about your hygienic aspect, yeah. But when the Rome Empire was invaded by the barbarians, and it's by the Slav barbarians that are the nations from the north of the Europe, and then I will tell you the funny story about the Polish DNA. But when the Rome was attacked by the barbarians from the north, the whole culture was just destroyed. They took the something like the engineering knowledge, but the culture, like the believings, like the society rules, the society norms, and so on, were just they vanished. And that's why in the Middle Ages, in the Europe period of the time, happened so much unbelievable stuff. Yeah, with pleasure, I will listen the story about the Maharashtra. And actually, yeah, the palace in Maharashtra is unbelievable. And hello, Sanket. Yeah. But for example, also it's very interesting that in the Europe we had since the ancient ages. I mean, the first like democratic country, it was the Greek. I mean, it was not pure democracy. Of course, the woman didn't have any rights and so on, but it was the first sign of the democracy and the of the democratic country. And let's say decisions were made by the voting. Then in the Roman Empire we had extremely high culture of the engineering solutions, of the city structures, of the aqueducts that were bringing the pure water. It's extremely important that the water came from the mountains, because the water from the mountains was not polluted. Yeah, it was not polluted by any kinds of human-based activities. So, so everything that was achieved through the hundreds of the years was just destroyed by the barbarians who destroyed this civilization. And I believe also that, for example, if the Roman Empire survived in the Europe, we would not have so many wars at all. So the Europe could have way more different history, but at the moment we can only learn about this, and we can take a lesson how the future should look like. Yeah, so it's extremely important for the global aspect of the prosperity to be united, not divided. And as long as the world will not understand this, that the only solution for any kind of cooperation is uniting, as long it's never be solved, all those bad things that are happening are not going to be solved. And let's say, yeah, Thunder, yes, sure, I will read I will read your messages. Just you have Thunder, you have read, you have written only one message so far. But with pleasure, I will find out the story about your province history. In general, you don't have to ask me about this. And if you are up to say anything interesting about the region that you live in, I'm always up to listen, because yeah, it's easy to notice that, for example, key story for me is very interesting. Yeah, and I simply like the key story. It's not that I like all periods of the human existence and so on, but there are some areas that I simply like. And I don't know, on the chat I see that only 2 people is watching me, so it means that all the stories are pretty boring. However, then I can tell you, or maybe another time. Okay, I will tell the funny fact another time. Right now, I believe I will take the break. And Thunder, you can write the key story of your region. I will read it, and I'm not joking. And I will take a break right now, and then probably I will speed up with finishing this artwork, because I want to make the short. And like I said at the beginning, I want to create this short because I want to place the music that I like to the shorts, and I want to just share with the audience the music that is forgotten, or people don't pay attention at this music very often. So yeah. Uh, yeah, okay, but now I can go here under, and I can slowly feel the place here. But it's after 3 minutes of the break. Okay, I will be back in 2-3 minutes. Uh, I'm back, and I forgot that on the face also I wanted to make some shadows. Yeah, I will. Mm, yeah, I will make it right now because later. Uh, oh, so Thunder, you have written the key story on the community. Um, 1 second, it's on yours community on or mine community because right now. 1 second. Mm, okay. So. Okay. Now I see. Oh my god. Okay, I will not read this at the moment. I will read this after the stream because it's a long story. But yeah, I will take a look. And Thunder, do you know the history of your region well? By the way. Yeah, Thunder. I will check this after the stream because there is pretty a lot of information. So, for example, because there I have seen a lot of specified dates of the events that happened in your region. For example, do you know them by heart, Thunder? Or just you made a copy paste from Wikipedia or something like that? And to everyone of you who is interested into the history, yeah, I would always recommend you to search the informations from the writers, historian, and so on that are not recommended by the government or main social pages, because usually it happens that the books that are recommended by the government or something like that are written in a way just to shape your opinion about the things that are not 100% true. So let's say I have learned in my life that the best books are those that are not common just in the education system. Unfortunately, yeah, every country around the world is trying to sell kind of the history that is not the fact, in fact. Yeah, it seems that maybe I will be not able to finish this, and it doesn't make me happy. Uh, but right now I will try to speed up, and I will try to be focused on the artwork actually. And I don't know, because maybe, yeah, again. Thunder, I will read this after the stream. Right now, it's very important for me to push this artwork forward, you know? And at the evening, when I will have just free time, I will read this. But if I will read this history right now, then I will have to make the work that I would like to make at the moment tomorrow, and just simply I would like to focus directly on the details that I would like to put. Uh, yeah, that's great, Thunder. I will tell you tomorrow what yeah, what do I think. Yeah, already I see that probably I will not finish this. That's not good. And I had really I had huge hope that I will be able to finish this during this stream, but probably it will happen tomorrow. Thunder, yes, I said it like 3 times. I will read this after the stream, and yeah, after the stream I have to do a few things that just simply every adult is doing. I need to clean a little bit apartment and so on, and at the evening I will have the free time. Oh. By the way, is it visible what I'm doing? Thank you, Thunder. The one point, Thunder, my advice, yeah, that you should learn from my streams is that if you want to create something that will be extremely good, it always takes a lot of time to accomplish it, and there is something like the patient. You work with the artwork as long as it's necessary to finish it, and even if something looks that is ready and finished, it doesn't mean that it's ready and finished. And of course there is something in the art that will appear in the later stage. For example, if you will create this, if you learn this attitude to work with the artworks like several hours, then always is a moment where you can have to stop doing something. So sometimes if you push the artwork too much with the details, with structure, form and so on, it can destroy the overall look. So the first you have to learn how to work with the patient and with time to finish, and then you have to learn how to stop in a moment that is the best for the artwork. And of course, everyone got his own idea about the art, yeah? But for example, if something starts to look way too much realistic, it kills the human being sparkle in the artwork. So for me, it's very important always to keep artwork to be like to be visible that it was touched by the hand and the human being. So if you take a closer look, even if I put really a lot of blending techniques around, there is a lot of sharp edges also. So yeah. Hi Thunder. Actually, right now I have done pretty a lot of in just not long period of time. So we can say that I'm slightly satisfied at the moment. Yeah, sure, Disco. I can give you the link to the channel, and you can use this music as long as you write information in the description that it's taken from this channel. So I got two sources of free music, and they sound for me they are very relaxing, and I totally don't mind to listen it. So if you are interested, I can just give you the link, but also yeah, I don't have to give you the link because you can go to the description of the stream, and there is just link to the website. Hi Suresh, and thank you very much. So Thunder, for you, if you create anything, that's extremely valuable website. I mean, also I don't know that you will find the music that you are interested into, but yeah, I would visit it if I had a channel, and for example if I didn't have the free music that is available. a few times it happened to me that, for example, in the description there was something like the information that the music is free, but after launching the stream, suddenly I had the information that it's not actually free. But this set I'm using since many days, and it's 100% free music. So actually the source and the channel that is offering the music is 100% free. Oh my god. That is pretty amazing. And what kind of the software do you use to create music? My colleague from the studies, I mean my roommate, dreamed to become a DJ, yeah, and he also created a lot of music. But unfortunately for him, after the studies, he just joined the huge corporation, and daily life killed all his dreams. But he was creating really a lot of during the study period of time. However, yeah, it was like 20 years ago. Whoa. For me, this is unbelievable what is possible to make with the phone nowadays. It's like the computer, in fact. And it's even more unbelievable that everything is just kept in so small box. Remember that 20 years ago there was just a phone that had option to call and to receive messages and nothing more. And 30 years ago almost everyone was using the phones only at homes. So barely no one had the cell phone. And at the moment you can make almost everything just by taking out the small box that is iPhone. And where can I find this music? It's on this channel that you are writing right now, or do I need to go somewhere else? Yeah, but slowly I see that the computers are not anymore like life changing. It's it's something that is not necessary in your life, in fact, because to 20 years ago, the computer was like necessary. Also like the photo camera, yeah. At the moment, the pictures from the phone are so good that you don't have to make any pictures with the photo camera. And for example, when I make the pictures of my artworks, I use the phone because it's way easier to set a phone than a photo camera, and it's extremely comfortable. So the meaning of the computer is not anymore so necessary in the life, yeah. And when I look at the videos that are done with the iPhone, very often I don't see a difference between the video that was done on the computer and done on the phone. So, and even more I can say, let's say on the YouTube, the YouTube offers more options on the phone app than on the computer. And let's say if I want to set the music that I want for the shorts, I cannot do this on the computer. This is it's very surprising. But for example, there is no such a thing like the audio library. You have to send the video to the phone, open it with the YouTube Studio, and then you can add the music that you like. So yeah, that is what it is. Yeah. And 1 second. Yeah, that's true. My first streams I have done with the phone, but yeah, if you are using a phone during the streams and you receive a call or something like that, yeah, if you use the phone during the streams, you just cannot use the phone. And this is the disadvantage. Okay, 1 second. How does it look? Because can I go here with the overall shadow? And maybe not. Yeah, probably I will leave it like that. Yeah, also there is a lot of softwares on the Google shop or any kind of shop, the online shops, the free shops, yeah. free softwares that allow you to download the music from the YouTube, and then you can use it as well. I mean, directly from the website you can also use the music, but then every time the ad will appear, it will be just distracting the audience and so on. So that's why it's recommended to download, yeah. I will take a look. Okay. So it's on your channel, the official channel of Thunder Sketch. You got the free-to-play music, yeah? Okay. A second. Are you sure that it's copyright free? Huh. It says that, yeah. Unbelievable. It's actually very good. Oh my god. For me, actually, at the moment, is extremely unbelievable that you are even not 11 years old in official way. I just simply cannot believe this. Really? Oh my god. But I'm sure that if you keep continuing developing and just increasing your experience in those editing stuff and so on, you will achieve a pretty big result on the YouTube. Oh, welcome back to the ban.
Isolated dreams, cash streams in the cloud. Algorithm fiends screaming numbers out loud. Double tap the hustle views coming to the sky. Comments in the gutter, but the breath stacked high. Upload the grind, let the bag multiply. Clicks turn to gold, let the revenue fly. Trending on the block, got the whole net fried. Digital hustle, no cap, no lie. Keyboard warriors typing hate, stay mad. Got the whole game rigged, call me digital Vlad. Thumbnail sharp, gotta hook 'em with the bait. Every frame a masterpiece, let 'em spectate. From zero subs to the algorithm's fade. Content keeping on the grind, I behave. Every stream of green, it's a wave. Built a castle on the net, no one can cave. Upload the grind, let the bag multiply. Clicks turn to gold, let the revenue fly. Trending on the block, got the whole net fried. Digital hustle, no cap, no lie. Upload the grind, let the bag multiply. Clicks turn to gold, let the revenue fly. Trending on the block, got the whole net fried. Digital hustle, no cap, no lie. 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 Cap no super shout my name, now they paying for the clout. Spitting truth and pixels, hear the mic tapped out.
Yeah, sure. I got always the same in my headphones that is during the live stream. So Teteban, this music was done by the Thunder, yeah? Actually, we are listening what Thunder has done. So far, I don't have any message that it's copyright. So it does have the copyrights. So yeah, it's free to go music if anyone does want. But in general, yeah, for me, while I'm creating something and so on, the jazz is the best. And in general, if we speak about the music, I'm pretty old-fashioned, yeah. So I'm not anymore a teenager, just to follow the trends and to follow the viral songs and so on. But I believe it will happen to you also after 20 years, when you will be like 40 years old, so you will be in my age. You will also not follow the trends that are done by the young people. This is just the nature of generations. And yeah, yesterday I started a very funny point about the songs. I will tell you in a moment. We will listen the playlist till the end, and then I will tell you the funny story. So it's extremely good. So yeah, if I would like to, if I had to judge this, yeah, and if I was into the electronic music, I would totally not mind to listen it. And I think that you should create more from this. But also I have no idea how much time you need to sacrifice to create the one piece of the music, yeah. So also, yeah, if for example it's just like extremely time consuming, then you have to choose how you pronounce this. Mm, 1 second.
Prioritizes.
Prioritizes. Oh yeah. You have to choose the prioritizers. Okay, I believe it was the it was the last song in the playlist because it was like 4. Yeah. I'm okay, we can listen this one more time and then I will go back to the I will try to cheat a little bit. And now I will just put the I will put only the shadows, and then I will just make the shape in this area, and we will see that it's working good, but it should work. Okay. By the way, I'm out of the page, or it's visible what I'm doing, because always, yeah, I'm slightly out of the page. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Thunder. Here I can, yeah. Actually, I cannot put it like that because then it will look like the shoulder, and it's not a shoulder in fact. There you go. Mhm. Oh, I will. Yeah, I will check this. I will check this after the stream. Yeah, probably I will sign this artwork. However, I will put behind the cameras some of the details. However, yeah, I think I will not work anymore with this artwork just online. So what do I mean? Yeah, here. Way too much contrast. I will remove this little bit. There is okay, but here is not okay. Here I can go with the high contrast actually. Okay. So in fact, I'm heading to the end. In some way, I was crying so much that I will not finish this, but in some way it's possible. I will simply add details. I will add details that are missing right now after the stream behind the camera. But I believe there will be not anymore a lot of work with this. I have no idea how many likes do I have, to be honest, Thunder, you know? I'm not watching my streams while I'm streaming. Maybe I should open the window with the stream, but then it seems that I have too many windows opened in one time, and I feel lost when I'm searching something and so on. So I like when everything is visible. Okay, and here this one going. my cat is just destroying the armchair. So my cats really like to destroy the furniture. But yeah. What can you do? One second, I will open. Okay, and also my cat decided that she wants to travel with me. So always when she's doing like that, it means that I need to go with her somewhere. Okay, right now I'm just on this stream with the chat, guys, because I was just lost in the websites. Yeah, and now she is destroying everything around her. But she is destroying everything when she is happy. It's not that she is destroying it because, let's say... okay. She is not destroying because she is a bad girl. She is always doing it when she feels extremely good. And when she wants just to say, I love you. I never ever allow her to try anything from this because it can be poisonous. So yeah, always I push her away. However, fortunately, the smell of the watercolor is not attractive for her, and just she is smelling it. However, she never tried it, so it's very good. No, she didn't leak. Teteban just is smelling. Yeah. But anyway, even if I know that they are not interested to leak anything from the palette, always after the stream I'm hiding all things just to cupboard to not let them try it. So for the humans also, because it's the important knowledge for you guys. For humans also the paint can be poisonous. Very often the colors that are achieved by the artistic companies that are producing the stuff for the artists are achieved by the heavy chemistry process. And for example, in the Middle Ages, also they used the substances that were poisonous for the artist. And I recommend to everyone to be careful, just simply to be careful. It's not possible to check the ingredients in paint every time you buy something. It's simply not possible, so the best is to be careful, and then you have no issues. However, yeah, we speak that you should be careful, and when I work with the acrylic works, then very often just my whole skin is full of the paint, and I never take care about this. So I give the advices, but actually I don't follow them so much either. But what can I do? Oh, 1 second. Yeah, Thunder, I will read this for sure. So 1 second, Thunder, you are leaving, yeah? So I wish you will have the nice day, and thanks for stepping by, and thanks for the support, yeah? Okay. That is so cool. Oh my god. And in India, guys, it's very common that, for example, adults are dancing, and the dance is very deep into the culture, uh, or the adults are way more, let's say, serious when they are adult, and they don't dance anymore, like in a daily life. Because, for example, in Europe, it's all you will never see the adult that is dancing in a daily life, just in a free time at home and so on. We in Europe get extremely serious in the life when we get to the adulthood. So I don't say it's a good thing. I believe it's not too good. But oh my god, my cat just at the moment is biting my foot. Mm. Okay, because I need to sign it, I will take like 3 minutes break. I will check the condition of the paper, and I hope I will be able to sign it here somewhere, and then I can make the short. Yeah, and in the near future I will put to the shorts only the music that I would like to recommend to the society, and probably it will be not the music that is popular, but yeah, to be honest, I have done above 100 videos till now, and any of them reached 2000 views, so for a while I will just keep using something that is not viral. Oh my god, Teteban, why so high? Yeah. So no Teteban, I eat raw things, doesn't matter for me what I'm eating. So just simply, yeah, some activities in the life I just bypass, and in the Europe is exactly the same. So all colleagues that had a dreams just had a dreams, and that's all. But there is something very realistic about the life, that for example, if you want to achieve your goals, the dream has to be your lifestyle, and if you want to achieve, really, if you want to achieve your dreams, you have to sacrifice pretty a lot. And I will be honest with you guys, when you study, let's say, the medicine, or if you study any kind of the engineering faculty, you don't have to learn so much, and you don't have to spend so much time to be just comfortable and successful in the job, like by following the dreams. If you want to be successful artist, you have to spend way more time than studies demanded from you. Yeah. So studying is in some way the comfortable and easy way to achieve the pretty good conditions, life conditions in your life, and you don't have to sacrifice too much. But and yeah, this is about actually this is in Poland. Yeah. Very often there is something like that. You got like 18 years old, successful singer, yeah, and okay, 1 second. I will. You got in Europe 18 years old singer, and some of the people are saying that, for example, she got some parents that they have done her popular. They say that she was lucky, or they say that this girl had a talent. Also, this stuff. But the very deep truth about those successful children is that they practice hours a day since they are like 4 years old, and behind this success is huge work that was done since they were very young, and this success is very often just done by huge sacrifices, and those children don't have, for example, the normal childhood, and they are not able to meet with friends, colleagues. They have no time to watch or play the games and so on. They practice. They work extremely hard, and this is what everyone should understand who wants to follow the dreams and want to achieve the dreams. You have to sacrifice extremely a lot of time, and you have to keep developing as long as it's necessary to be extremely good in the area that you want to be. Teteban. Criminology, yeah. So, Teteban, because of the environment of the work, I would prefer engineering. Yes, I'm here just right now. I will read the chat. Yeah, Thunder. For you, anything that is combined with the softwares will work out, because already you are very good. And also, what do I think? Yeah, simply everyone should follow the decisions that are most familiar and friendly to your feelings. So when you hear any kind of the recommendation about anything, yeah, take it under the consideration, but in the final stage just ask yourself that is it good for you or not, and then you make the decisions, yeah. Okay, guys, at the moment I will take 3-4 minutes break, and then I'm going to sign this artwork, and I believe finally I will be able to make a shot. Yeah. So I don't know, I just woke up today with this kind of energy that I have to make a short, and I need to put the song Paloma. You don't know this song, so yeah. Thunder, to be honest, you can be anyone you wish, as long as you will put effort to this. Sure, Teteban, ask about anything you want, and just don't ask about the permission. Ah, yeah, what I forgot. For example, yesterday. Oh, it's very easy answer, because if you are near a psychopath, you can be harmed very easily, suddenly, without any signs of the danger. And yeah, you said like, can I ask something? And it sounded like the question, or yeah, the question that needs permission. Exactly, and are very dangerous. So something like 2 months ago, uh, one of the students at the Polish university, it was very loud in Poland, came to the university, and few people lost life. Yeah, uh, a few people lost life, and this guy started to eat those people that lost life. So it was very very bad story. He just went to the university with the axe, and he was a student, yeah. And after those people lost life, he started to eat them. So this is why people are afraid. No, Tataban, it's just it's right now is your mindset and opinion, but it will change during the life. More informations you will grab, and the more shape you will have. Uh, okay, guys, really, because I'm telling that I'm going to take a break like 1 hour right now. I go for 3-4 minutes break, and now I'm serious, and I go. Hi Ivia. How is going? Okay. I will sign. I will try to sign it up. Uh, yeah, but the paper is still wet. So I believe I will make the flowers. I will make the flowers on another artwork, and then I will try to sign it. Let's say, I don't know, it's visible or not. Thunder, no, it will be just simply Perza. Just simply I will make the same signature that I'm doing every time. But I got like a very wet paper, and to be honest, I have to wait a little bit. But I will use this time to just finish here the bunch of the flowers, and then I'm ready to go. Yeah, but I should make some very bright outlines of the flowers, because if I will go directly with them, they will not match to the rest. So yeah, I go to the balcony because I simply smoked cigarettes, and I'm not proud about that. However, yeah, what can I do? So I will go closer with the camera, then maybe it will be visible. And like always, I don't know, just those settings of the camera are changing. Yeah, I add the I hope it will be visible what I'm doing. And Ivia, oh, that's great that you are creative right now. Also, I'm very happy always when, let's say, I hear that someone who is here is doing something creative, and actually it works with me very fine when I visit any kind of the stream, usually I am practicing the same time, or I start the stream also. It happens. Just mhm. There I can go with very bright flowers. Actually, it will be it will be the good idea. Okay, Thunder, bueno appetit. And oh, I just said bueno appetit, and you are already done with the noodles, yeah? Just in like half hour, and I will call it a day. And for me this is unbelievable sometimes, when I see that people got this patience to create the hairstyles, and to create the flowers and some other things that demand really a lot of attention and precise work, and those things are usually very time consuming. But most of the time when you create anything like that, you repeat the same pattern of moves and so on, and it's always very hard for me to handle it. By the way, Ivia, are you here? Thank you, Thunder. Yeah, the very important is for you guys just to take any kind of experience from this what I'm doing. So you got the, let's say if you liked it, yeah. So you got the opportunity to see how it's done from the empty page to the final result, yeah. And the point is that it's kind of the lesson that is not common to find. And if you pay attention enough close about what I'm doing already, for example, when I'm doing the flowers, you should take at the conclusion that I create the blue flowers, but I add the yellowish and reddish colors that are just inside of the flower. And even if in general look the blue is a color that dominates, there are also the different tones and so on. So just even if I don't recommend to copy the style that I got, there are some small tips in every part of the artwork that can be useful for you. And also when I was learning the drawings and so on, I was always paying the pretty close attention what are doing people that, for example, the work I wanted to use. Yeah, Thunder, happy first anniversary. Yeah, so it's pretty unbelievable that you launched the channel when you were 9 years old. Yeah, that is just unbelievable. Yeah, that is true. Oh, about the patient, yeah. There is a very interesting story that I have heard. Ah, before a break, also I had another story, and I didn't tell you this story, but I don't remember what I wish to tell you. Okay, but I will tell you the story about the Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, they because during those period of those two artists' lifetime, uh, there was a moment when they were together alive, yeah, and they decided that there will be a competition between those two artists, and they had the limited period of time to create some scene from a Bible, and Leonardo da Vinci was just sketching on the wall like days, and his artwork was just fresh and seemed to be not finished at all. And because they had the limited period of time, the Michelangelo was rushing to create complete scene and artwork. In the final conclusion, the Michelangelo finished his artwork, and Leonardo da Vinci was in a half of the work. Leonardo da Vinci was much older than Michelangelo, yeah, and during when the competition ended, Leonardo da Vinci won, and there is a simple lesson, yeah. You should never hurry up with finishing the artwork, because if you work to create the masterpiece, there is no such a thing like time. You take enough time that is necessary. And because Leonardo da Vinci was in a process of creating the masterpiece, even if his work was not finished, was way better than the finished work of Michelangelo. Yeah, I don't know. This is just probably the legend, but it's the funny story about actually art. Oh, and the funny that it's the fact. It's not the legend actually. Uh, yeah, Thunder. Just keep going. You are very young, and you can reach any kind of the goals you want, but it will just demand from you the work, and that's all. And the funny point about the artist lives, uh, most of the people say that, for example, Van Gogh was simply very. I mean, okay, this is in the Europe. This is the opinion about the Van Gogh in the Europe, the common opinion that Van Gogh was a poor artist that just was not successful because his art was not not acceptable in his life period. But the truth is that Van Gogh was extremely rich man, and his family was simply supporting his life, and he had very comfortable life, in fact, and he was sponsored by family that was extremely rich and so on. And some people just feel sorry about him, but actually there is no any point to feel sorry about the life of Van Gogh. The funny fact. Ouch. Yeah. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, thank you, Thunder. I believe I can blend this slightly and one second. Yeah, actually it's looking okay. I believe this one also I will finish in a few hours. I mean, here probably I will just make the very bright roots that will vanish in the background, and then I will just make some details here on the neck, because I will need to work a little bit with this, and also it will be ready to sign. So we can say that I will have the material for 2 shorts. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign this artwork that I was doing till now, and after this I'm going to finish the stream. Actually, I was planning to make the stream like 2.5 hours long, and already I extended this to over 3 hours. So Thunder, unfortunately I have to. There are things that I have to do. So I got the time at the morning of the day, but then there are things that every day I have to do. So Thunder, thanks for the competition, but actually at the moment I'm not interested to join any event at all. Maybe in the future it will change, but right now I'm very fine with the work that I'm doing. And if anything will change, then I will just inform you. Okay. Oh my god, the paper is still wet, but I believe here, yeah, okay, here I can sign it. So it's wet, but not so wet. And just for the short purpose, I will zoom in. Okay. I don't understand what you mean, Thunder. And the stream with the quote in wrote in bottom of the key story post. I don't understand. What do you mean by this? Mm. Ah, okay. You mean 1 second. Let me read that. Yeah, it's extremely good quote. It says that key story can't be changed, but can be lived again. That is very deep. Very deep sentence, actually. Okay, guys. So for the sign, I will use brownish orange. And we will see that it will work out or not. The typical signature that I make every time when I finish the artwork. I need simply to pick the part of the paper that is not wet so much. So yeah, actually maybe I would like to have the different style of the signature, but if I keep going with this, like yeah, 12 years, then it's not possible to change this. From one hand is good, from other not good. So what I have noticed, for example, about some artists, they make the signatures that look very stylish. I mean, they pretend like it was the very sophisticated handwriting, or for example, they put it somewhere in the corner with very big contrast and so on. And yeah, maybe I wished to make something like that, but from other hand, it's not what just I consider as my own signature, so I will keep do it. So Thunder, for this you will have really a lot of time, and the signature is essential when you make the artworks that in your opinion is something like the finished process of the art, that is the final result of your experience, and so on and so on. So signing artworks that, for example, are just a practice part of your art journey, yeah, don't count. Okay, guys, I call it a finished artwork. So behind the camera probably I will just put here maybe some shadows and maybe somewhere here, but in general most of the work is done. So 1 second, we will see each other, guys, tomorrow, and thank you for stepping by, thank you for chatting, thank you for all support, and have a nice morning, day, evening, night, and take care about yourselves. So one more time, thanks for being with me, and we will see each other tomorrow. So thank you and ciao, guys.